I'm not enthusiastic. I'm indifferent. I'm just neutral. I do not have an opinion. These are the words of a disaster going somewhere to happen. I'm not enthusiastic. I'm indifferent. I'm just neutral. I do not have any opinion. I'm just steering the middle course. I don't want to have any stress. These are the words of a disaster going somewhere to happen. The most dangerous place to stand in life is in the middle of the road. Take a stand in life so as to attract good traffic to your brand. Take a stand in life so as to attract good traffic to your brand. Stand up for something, or else you will fall down for anything. Stand up for something, or you will fall down for anything. If you cannot stand up for something, you will fall down for anything. Let your light shine, or darkness will engulf you. Throw up your hands in the air and let the world be aware of your existence. Throw up your hands in the air and let the world be aware of your existence. Get out of your shell and illuminate your world. Get out of your shell and illuminate your world. Get out of your shell and illuminate your world. Even the little progress that snails makes, it happens only when they dare to come out of their shell. The little progress they make it only when they come out of their shell. Let out the lion in you. Let the whole world feel your presence and impact. Let the whole world feel your presence and your impact. Let the whole world feel your presence and your impact. Let the whole world feel your presence and let them feel your impact. Get out of yourself and be a blessing to your generation. Be enthusiastic about life. Real success resides in enthusiasm. Get interested. Have a burning desire. Be red hot. Never be lukewarm. Neither cold, neither hot, no interest. Nobody knows where you stand. All of this does not augur well in the game of life. To be a game changer, you have to be ready to change the way you play your own game. Get out of your shell and illuminate your world. Let the world feel your presence and your impact. The middle of the road is where the white line is, and that's the worst place to drive. He who walks in the middle of the road risks getting hit from both sides. He who walks on the middle of the road risks getting hit from both sides. The middle of the road is a poor place to walk. It's a poor place to drive on. It is a poor place to live in. Remember, do not forget that the worst accident in transportation occurs in the middle of the road. the worst accident occurs in the middle of the road. It's your road and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. That is the word of Will Rogers. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. If you are not careful, you will be distracted and park instead of moving forward. Never stay in the middle of the road. Make a definite stand. Let the world know your stance. Every boxer, they have a stance. It's either you are a southpaw or you are orthodox. If you are southpaw, everybody knows you are a southpaw. And if you are an orthodox boxer, everybody knows you are orthodox. You understand it? So try and take a stand. Stay in a place so that they can know where to locate you when they are bringing your blessing. You are neither here, you are neither there, neither cold, neither warm. That is not the right attitude. Let the world know who you are. Make a decision to be enthusiastic. Get fresh idea. Get illuminated. Get brightened up, get freshened up. Let something excite you about life. Life is good when you walk with the right knowledge. Life is good when you know the way to go about it. I'm the way, I'm the truth, and the life. That is what the Savior said. Jesus Christ said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. If you walk with me, you will never walk in darkness. Never bury your head in the shame. Never hide your face in the dark. Come out publicly. Enjoy the sunshine that Father in heaven has created for us. Stand up in the crowd. Raise up your head. God has created this place for you. It's your word. It's your life. And you have to live it only once. Never hide in the hole like a rat. Come out, no matter your circumstances. Come out, no matter your situation. Speak up, no matter your trajectory. God is here for you. Everything is here, set to make your life count. This is what we have to do. Never hide in our faces. Never say, it doesn't concern me. I'm not part of it. I don't know what to do. Please don't mention my name. I don't want to be part of it. It is your word. It is your word. It's your life. And you have to live it. Life is a gift. Remove the ribbon. Open it. This gift that God has given you, do not just throw it in the trash can. You are destined to live once. If somebody give you a gift and you open it and throw it somewhere else, just drop it in one table or something, will you be happy? No. Life is good. Make the most of it. I have a little prayer for you. May your light shine. May all the darkness be taken away. May peace replaces the storm. May you get beauty instead of ashes. May you get life instead of death. May you get health instead of sickness. May you get healing instead of diseases. That is my prayer for you, so that you can enjoy the gift of life. I have come that they might have life, so that they can have it more abundantly. He has given us everything that pertains to life and godliness. The glorious high throne from the beginning is our place of sanctuary. You are created for the overflow. You are created for the sunshine. Do not bury your head in the shame. Do not cower in darkness as if Jesus has not died for you. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Those that refuse to start for something, the people that refuse to stand for something, they will end up falling for anything. This is not you. I see you fulfilling your dreams. I see God opening doors for you. Do not misquote me. I know myself that life. Do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying life is a bed of roses. Life is hard. Life is a challenge. But with right attitude, we can run our race and win the prize. Should we now say because life is hard, there are challenges in life, and throw up our hands in surrender? When we surrender, we have no chance. But when we stand firm like a man, we can find a way of conquering our challenges. Because we are just like we are a winner already. The battle is won for us. We got to appropriate our victory that is handed over to us at the cross. We are already a winner, but we have to turn this winning from potential winning to real win. If you do not embrace the victory that is given unto you, then everything seems it is not working. But if we stand like a man, our victory is so sure. Let's stand, be empathic. Let us stamp our feet on the ground. Only then can we lay claim to our victory. He has given unto us everything that pertains to life and godliness. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Never give up on yourself. Never hand over your life to the enemy. My decision is maybe, and that is final. Is this you? Have you ever noticed that some of the most miserable people in the world are those who can never make a decision? Being decisive is an absolute key to a successful life. Every accomplishment, great or small, starts with a decision. Nothing great was ever done without a decision. That is the word of a wise man. Nothing great was ever achieved without a decision. If you commit yourself to being indecisive, what kind of life will you live? James I. Tower says, there is nothing in the middle of the road but yellow stripes and dead armadillos. The truth of the matter is that the most dangerous place to be is in the middle of the road. May God save us from the danger of the middle road. Because those two drivers are confused. They don't know where you stand. You may hit by oncoming vehicles. You may hit by the opposite side also. Never stay in the middle of the road so that those two drivers will not confuse. They will not be confused about your intention, about your direction. In the word of Herbert Proknoff, it says, There is a time when we must firmly choose the course which we will follow, or the relentless drift of events will make the decision for us. If we don't decide for ourselves, relentless drift of events will make the decision for us. Being indecisive affects every area of our lives. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Too many people go through life not knowing what they want, but feeling sure they don't have it. The surest route to your destination is to be firm, decisive, and don't be like a wheelbarrow, trailer, or a canoe. They need to be pushed, pulled, or paddled to get anywhere. Realize that you are either moving other people to decisions or they are moving you. In the word of Edgar Roberts, he said, "Every human mind is a great slumbering power until awakened by a keen desire and a definite resolution to do." Be a do person, somebody that want to do something, not slacking in business, ever ready to do something tangible with their hands. Do not allow the pressure of life to push you down to the doldrum. Rise up and stand on the pedestal of greatness. I will say of the Lord, is my refuge, is my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Every human mind is a great slumbering power until awakened by a keen desire and a definite resolution to do. Decide to do something now to make your life better. The choice is yours. If you have the will to win, you've achieved half of your success. If you don't, you've achieved half of your failure. In the word of Louis Oitz, he said, if you don't make a total commitment to whatever you are doing, then you start looking to bail out the first time the boat starts leaking. It's tough enough getting the boat to shore with everybody rowing, let alone when the guy stand up and start putting his life jacket on. There is a difference between thinking and deciding. When you are thinking about something, you only do it when it is convenient. When you are decisive about something, you accept no excuses, only results. Lack of decisiveness has caused more failure than lack of intelligence or lack of ability. The moment you definitely decide, all sorts of things happen to help you that never would have otherwise occurred. There is no question that you create opportunities by being decisive. Lack opportunities, then make decisions. Decision determines destiny. In the word of Maurice Whitson, he said, you seldom get what you go after unless you know in advance what you want. Indecision often gives the advantage to the other person because they did their thinking beforehand. I remember the word of Ellen Keller. He said, science may have found a cure for most evil, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. Science may have found a cure for most evil in the world, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, apathy. Apathy is the worst evil that has ever happened to humanity. Lack of interest, lukewarmness, I'm not interested, I'm not concerned, I don't care how it plays out. As long as I can lie down on my couch, I'm okay. Just leave me alone. I'm not here for any action. I don't just want to be dormant. If you choose to be dormant, you become obsolete and then you pass out. The man died long before the actual death comes when he refuses to take action. When you refuse to make a move, you will be moved to the dustbin of history. When you refuse to make a move, take an action, you will be moved to the dustbin of history. In the word of Joseph Newton, he said, not what we have, but what we use. Not what we see, but what we choose. These are the things that mar or bless human happiness. Remain indecisive and you will never grow. To move from where you are now, you must decide where you would rather be. Jesus has achieved everything for us. We just need to stretch forth our hands and grab the blessing He has ready-made for us. We have a name that is above every other name. We have the blood that conquers all things. We have the angelic interventions. We have a Father we can call at any time. We have a lot of knowledge that can bless our generation. We just need to decide to be proactive, to be an active person. Life is not a playing ground. Life is not a garden. Life is a battlefield. Life is a challenge. Life is a war. But when you decide to be active, you've won almost half of the challenges. Never steer a middle course. Never stand in the middle of the road. Make a concrete and conscious decision to be relevant. Look at a need and meet it. That is the real essence of life. By the time you begin to attend to the needs of others, you will never leave your own needs unmet. He spoke to me. He said, son, if you want to be relevant in life, solve the problem of others. Be a problem solver, not the type that complains every time. In every weather, in every circumstances, try to see the sun. No matter how thick the darkness is, try to see the star. This is the way to go and be a force in life. Nothing great happens by accident. Great things always happen by conscious planning and conscious readiness to take action, face challenges, build up yourself in your most holy faith. People of the world will judge you by your actions and not by your intentions. You may have a heart of gold, but so does a hard-boiled egg too. 1,000 words will not leave as lasting impression as one solid deed. Be a doing person. Be a doing person, not a sleeping person, not a loafing person. Until people see your actions, see your deeds, they will never know what stuff you are made up of. When we were growing up, we rarely know people by their names. We only know them by their trade. We know them by what they do, by the occupation, by what they stand for. Oh, John, the driver, Peter, the carpenter, the woman operating a store downtown. That is how we know people, because they stood for something. It is easier to mention, oh, I'm looking for that furniture man down the street, than to say I'm looking for Mr. Williams, for example. It was as good as that. So stand up for something in order not to fall for anything. Let people recognize you by your action. Let them know you for what you do. Steering a middle course will not take anybody to anywhere. This is where I'm going to end it today. Until I come your way next time, this is Diamond Hills. We speak the truth. We hit the nails on the head. We motivate. We speak. We inspire. We want everyone to fulfill their destiny. The lines are falling onto us in pleasant places. We have a goodly heritage. Till I see you next time, be on top of your game. Call on your God. Stand for something so that you don't fall for anything. Have a nice day. Bye.